Shota Imanaga, 7 starts, 41 and 2/3, 43 Ks, an ERA of 108, and a whip of .82. He's your National League Rookie of the Month for the month of April. And by the way, his average velocity for his fastball, 92.1.
Yes, sir.
92.1. And this is what I wanted to touch on. I was excited about this. His four-seamer has the highest run value of all pitches across baseball. In other words, his 92.1 mile an hour fastball is the most valuable pitch in baseball. And I believe second in line was Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like his. Does he have a cutter? I want to say maybe it was a cutter. Maybe it was four-seam.
I think he's cutter sinker guy, but I could be wrong.
That's what we're dealing with at this point in the season. Shota Imanaga is dealing. And not just that, the thing that I love that I've seen, and I've watched a handful of his starts already, the energy, man. I don't know how much or how little you've caught of this guy, but he has the fire after he rings somebody up on a big strikeout. He lets you know. He's walking off the mound letting you know just exactly who he is. So like I'm about it. And on the flip side, he's got that respect element to him. Like I saw a video today that showed that when the umpire throws back like a ball after, say, like a foul ball, for example, they got to cycle in a new baseball.
Yeah.
He bows to the home plate umpire before he throws it back to him.
So sick.
So like he's the full package, man. He's going to go out there and dice. He's going to bring the juice, but he's also going to go, "Hey, Mr. Umpire, I respect you. I appreciate you for coming out here on this sunny Sunday, spending your time out here among us baseball players. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your service." Like, come on, man. This guy's the real deal.
It is crazy cool. It is really cool to see. To answer your question from before, Glasnow's four-seam is in here.
Four-seamer.
But he's at 9. So like there's an entire 2-run value higher than the next closest. He's tied with Corbin Burns with his cutter at 9. Then you have a group of 3 with 8, group of 4 with 7. All fastballs. But it comes to show that, like, you know, we don't need to be obsessed with velocity. It just comes down to pitching and deception. And that, I think, Imanaga is a master at.
Opponents are hitting $140 off his four-seam, which is 6th in all of baseball. He did have a quote that I came across in digging around for some notes that I just loved. He said, I guess in just talking about his time in the majors and kind of what his main takeaways are. He said, "It's just a result of thinking about how can I get to the level of MLB pitchers. I know that for me, it's going to be hard to beat them based on velocity. So if I have something else where I can not even necessarily try to get ahead of them, but just be even with them, that's what I want." So the awareness is already there. He knows, like, I'm not going to go out there and blow up by anybody.
Yeah.
I need to use craftiness. I need to use deception.
Yeah.
And in regards to the deception, I don't know if you've seen any overlays of his four-seam versus splitter. It's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
It's gross. So he doesn't even
looks
need
identical until the last like 10 feet.
The bottom just falls right out. It's refreshing. I'll say that, to see a guy just go out there, like you said, just go out there and pitch instead of throw. And this is proof that it can be done, and that it can be done well and consistently.
Yeah.
Over the course of many starts.
And it's proof that, like, the ideology isn't the same. You know what I mean? Like the philosophy I don't know what youth baseball looks like over there. I don't know what the process looks like over there. But like it is proof that the art still exists. Um, and I know like it's gonna have like this old head, you know, get off my lawn type conversation about it. But like, the David Cohns, the John Smoltzes, like the guys that are in broadcasting that very much lived in that and played in that generation of pitching is pitching, without, radar guns being the main focus. Those guys have to be more involved in baseball. And again, it's got to be a philosophical change. It's got to be an organizational shift of what pitching needs to look like, and it needs to start all the way down at the bottom and stop the obsession with radar guns.